demonstrate how when extraordinary things take place due to teamwork, that you can really excel and go to the next level as a group, and of course as individuals. An example of teamwork not exactly working out the way you planned because you're not all on the same page. Hopefully, adding a little bit of magic, I will get this color to go exactly on the flower, exactly as we planned, reminding you that with a little growth, you can do wonderful magic. Oh, talk about growth. Okay, well I see Terry's green right there. That is beautiful. An example of some fabulous teamwork. What I'm about to say is probably the best message I can give you today. It is to surround yourself with only positive people. You don't have a choice of who you interact with on a daily basis at work. However, you do have an option of how you interact with them. And you do have many, many options about how you speak to them, act toward them, perhaps reward them in different ways, whether it's as simple as a hello and a smile when you walk into work in the morning, or it's as maybe gratifying as a pat in the back when they do a good job. But the idea of staying motivated is to stay so positive in your own mind that it's almost catching, almost like a cold, that if you are constantly happy at work, you are constantly feeling upbeat, energized, and motivated, your coworkers will, I guarantee you, try for a week and you'll see the results. I guarantee you if you're constantly smiling, having a positive attitude, saying only nice, upbeat, positive things to people, not complaining about anything, even if you have any kind of problem with someone or with a specific project or a specific task, to talk to them in a way that's still empowering to them and uplifting to them, even in perhaps your level of criticism. And if you are positive in your own mind every day for the next week, I guarantee you, you will find that you will get different results from your coworkers. And you will probably find that your day at work will move along much more rapidly, much more fulfilling, and that you will probably walk out of work with a smile on your face because you've actually enjoyed your day, because you've created a very positive, upbeat atmosphere where you all reinforce each other's work. Remind you of apparently what most of you go to work for is, of course, the big bucks that you get in your paycheck. Thank you. Being open-minded to listening to your team members, the people in your division, so that you'll be more open-minded to listening to their ideas, not shutting them down when they talk to you, not shutting them down when they have an opposing opinion of yours, working together very cohesively so that you can make things really happen. One more solid ring, and this of course represents the EPA. And if I take this ring and see if we can do some extra magic right now, look at that. We have a chain between the EPA, yourselves as individuals, and your entire region. You can see what kind of magic you can do yourselves if you stay passionate, motivated, optimistic, and work very hard for yourselves and your team. You will actually be able to perform magic with your coworkers. Thank you so much. At work, and you have a lot of tasks and you're bogged down in a given day, what a lot of people do is they have this big list of things they have to take care of, and they don't know where to start. So we usually start, some of us start, how many people start with the most difficult task they have that day? Very few, actually. How many people start with the easiest task and sort of get wound up in the day into challenge the hard ones? That happens to be my personal style. One of the things I'd like to encourage you to do to get motivated is to do something that you know will have a very, very positive result early in the day. If you have a lot of phone calls to make to your customers, to your clients, it's to make a call where you're at least friendly with the person that you know you'll find on the other end. Perhaps it's a long-time customer of yours. Perhaps it's someone that you've gained a little friendship with, a little respect from, that you'll have somewhat of a chit-chat conversation. It's a nice way to start your day. Or perhaps you're going to call someone that you know will be an easy response, whether it's one of the candidates for a job or whether it's one of your clients, that you know You'll have a positive response. It'll be a quick, easy sell for whatever you're trying to accomplish. M in magic will stand for motivation. Everybody give me an M! M! That was not bad. That was not bad for a morning session. Standing for commitment, what we're going to ask you to do is get a little bit more involved. Perhaps run for office within the MAG Alliance. Perhaps donate your time, your services, your knowledge, your expertise to step up to the plate, if not running for office, to be a participant on the board, to be a participant in perhaps a more involved way that you have been. What I can guarantee you is you'll get great satisfaction out of that. Forget about the past. It's over. Don't worry about the future. We have no idea what it's going to bring. So live every day of your life in the most powerful, important, and valuable and vital way, because that's all you have is today. And of course, they do call today, the current day, the present, and that is because it is indeed a gift to all of us. My gift to you is my magic. Thank you. Thank you so much. A stands for abundance. So you can see this is completely empty. Bring with you wherever you go, including the meetings here this weekend and anywhere that you work with people. Bring an abundance of courtesy, an abundance of consideration, and an abundance of energy. There we go with another one. Now, quite honestly, I have no idea where these come from, any more than you do. But the reason I'm doing this is to make an abundance of items appear, to remind you all that if you especially bring with you an abundance of information, an abundance of creativity, an abundance of enthusiasm, wherever you go, it will serve you well. And for the last item, thank you so much. Because anyone who is happy and vibrant and excited about life will be almost giving a gift to the people all around them. Wouldn't you agree with that? When you have a smile on your face, when you're happy, when you're exuberant, when people come home and you're happy to hear them, and instead of complaining about what happened during the day, you're telling them about the last exciting thing that took place. I encourage you to do anything that seems creative or inspiring. Go to a museum. Study art. Take up a hobby. Don't you just love to travel because it invigorates you, it excites you, it gives a new dimension to your life. You see things, you hear things, you taste things, you experience things that you wouldn't have an opportunity to do in your everyday life. And third and foremost, and I know this is a real focus of your seminars here today, is to get involved even more than perhaps you already are in health literacy, to have a commitment to bringing up the reading level within Georgia, and of course to extending that to the fact that when people go visit the doctor's offices, when they read the literature that they pick up there, when they read articles about their own medical care, and of course when they're reading the information about their own prescription, that they'll fully be able to understand and utilize it properly. 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 bills. You take half of them. 1, 2, 3. You throw them away, and then when you snap your fingers, you still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 bills. Use only positive self-talk. Many people, especially women, and I'm going to mention this because we have a couple of gentlemen in the room, which I'm thrilled about, but mostly women use a lot of, do you know what I mean by the old tapes that we have running in our heads? Especially the entrepreneurs in the group, I'm sure this will resonate with you. That you're excited about your next project, you're excited about an investment, you're excited about somewhere you're going or something you're about to do. And then someone in your life has some negative talk, and you have a different experience from that point forward. So I encourage you to try to access the people in your lives, or to perhaps have some conversation with them that will change their attitudes a little bit. Use only positive words in terms of the language that you say and that people get to hear from you. Only positive words, no negativity, no putting down anyone else, no gossiping. Is anyone here willing to admit that they've ever had a conversation where while you're sort of listening to the other person speak, all you're doing is thinking of the next thing you're about to say? Thank you for acknowledging. Most of us do that, especially in an argument or debate. We're thinking about our next topic, our next point. But even in regular conversation, sometimes we're just waiting for the other person to finish. Listen a little bit more. To wait until they finish talking and take in what they're saying before you decide what you're going to say, before you give your thoughts. It will, I guarantee you, it will improve your level of communication, it will improve your satisfaction with people, and it will improve your life and the stability of your relationships. Do me the honor of, in a really loud voice, naming the card that you said you chose.
Queen of Hearts.
That would be it, the Queen of Hearts. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Debbie Leifer. It's been a pleasure entertaining you. Thank you very much. Have a terrific rest of the day and individual answer. Thank you so much.
Loved the presentation. It was the best we've had. Perfect for the new year and helping you with your goals. And it was so well diverse and can help every person. Just walked away with so much information.